This isn't your typical Hollywood overnight success story. It's a story about a girl who had to kill the ghost of her own privilege just to be seen for who she really was. Back in 2012, a 19-year-old girl named Alia Bhatt stepped onto a movie set in Mumbai. To the world, she was just another Nepo baby, the daughter of a famous director handed a golden ticket. Her debut was flashy, pink, and shallow. The critics didn't just dislike her, they dismissed her. They called her a mannequin. Then a public slip-up on a talk show turned her into a national punchline. For a teenager, that kind of internet mockery is a special kind of hell. Most people in her position would have retreated to their high-rise apartments and lived a quiet, wealthy life. But Alia chose to get uncomfortable. 2 years later, she ditched the makeup and the designer clothes. She went to the grueling, dust-choked back roads of northern India to film Highway. She slept in the cabs of rusty trucks and sat in the dirt of roadside shacks. She let the grime get under her fingernails and the sun burn her skin. When the movie hit theaters, the laughter stopped. People didn't see a star kid anymore. They saw a woman screaming at a world that didn't understand her. She played a migrant worker caught in a brutal cycle of abuse in Uttar Punjab, unrecognizable under layers of mud and trauma. She played a young spy who marries a stranger in an enemy country, carrying the weight of a nation on her trembling shoulders in Razi. Each time she went to a place of raw, jagged vulnerability that made audiences uneasy because it felt too real. Her crowning moment came when she took on the role of Gangubai, a woman sold into a brothel who rises to become the matriarch of the underworld. Alia, physically small, had to command the screen with a roar that shook the rafters. She wore white saris like armor and turned a tragic life into a legendary reign. Today, she's not just a Bollywood heavyweight. She's a producer and a global face making her mark in Hollywood. But if you look closely, she still has that same grit she found in those dusty trucks years ago. She didn't just inherit a throne. She went into the trenches, took every insult thrown at her, and used them as fuel to build an empire of her own. It's a story of a girl who was born into the spotlight, but chose to earn her place in the sun.